Alright, back for round 2 with Eldrazi Goggles Dragons. Anyway, we're on the draw. Opponent mulligan to 6. This hand looks pretty decent. Definitely want to draw just a basic mountain off the top. It would make me feel a lot better about my lot in life. And my lot in this match. Another Evolving Wild strategy. It could be anything. It could even be a Collector Company deck that's playing 3 colors. Hopefully this is not the same. We're going to gamble a little Gambarooski? Gambolino? Probably just dead. Just draw spell, and concede. Yep. That's what we expected. It's not like I would end up winning this game if I had not casted Magmatic Insight, though. Okay. Dead. Alright, well, we're going to pitch this Magmatic Insight. Got a lot of damage in our hand. We're on the draw? Come on. Alright, well, it looks like he's not playing a Coco deck. It looks like he's playing probably the Black-Green Seasons Past deck. And right now our hand is kind of embarrassing against that. Read them bones. Alright, we need to draw land. What do we need to draw? Land. Ooh, step 1. And now he needs to play a Nissa. And then I'm going to hammer it with a Draconic Roar. Or another Read the Bones. See, I got all this removal. Chilling. But after sideboard, all these are going to be great aggressive cards. I'm not saying I'm going to lose this game. I think if I draw land... Okay. Bye, Fire Impulse. Bye, Felicia. Come on. Alright. Maintain threat density a little. Play so many lands. Yep. Figures. This is a little annoying. Stuff like this happens sometimes. But it's not like we'd even be really in great shape if we hadn't cast Magmatic Insight, you know? Alright, so we can get back a land. Or cast Matter Reshaper. Or... I'm going to cast Matter Reshaper. And probably next turn, Draconic Roar the Nissa. It's going to be quite embarrassing if I draw a land and then can't cast Thunderbreak. I just have this Matter Reshaper chilling. Maybe he'll kill it and I'll hit a land, and then I'll draw a land, and then I can go get back this and cast this. That'd be tight. I mean, if his hand is just mono removal, that's actually not that great against Thunderbreak Regent. You know, you really need, with the Seasons Past deck against a deck like this, you need to get the Nissa's Renewal engine going. That way, you can afford to actually kill Thunderbreak Regent, because the deck does not have a ton of life gain. Dark Petition for... please, there's... No one has played Thunderbreak Regent. If he goes Obliteration Thunderbreak, I'm gonna probably throw up. Maybe he'll have an Obliteration Thought-Knot Seer, and then see that I don't have any. Land. Battlefield. Rebuy! Duresmi? Dureski? He played a Hissing Quagmire. Maybe that's what he tutored for. Alrighty. going to gamble a little bit. If he plays a land and casts Languish, then I deserve it. I deserve it. Now, the problem is if I Draconic Roar and show that I have a Thunderbreak Region in my hand, he can go Obliteration, Thunderbreak off of a Dark Petition, and then I lose both of them, and that would be horrible. I probably missequenced a bit, not gonna lie. I also stumbled pretty hard, so I'm trying to get a little lucky here. And here come the Languish. Reshaper hit. What am I going to hit? Could be anything. Aw. Tilt. Make a 4/4. Alright. Got some for you. Nope. Yup. Changing my mind. I was kind of just wanting to go straight for the dome, but I think leaving him with a Nissa sitting around is not great. We're still not in great shape. If he had been at 7, we may have been able to go Goggles, combo kill, or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he's just going to start doing this number. Luckily, he hasn't cast a Duress or anything like that, so he's not able to attack my hand just yet. But he is going to draw, what, 6 cards off of 1 card? And he got his Nissa back, which I suppose is okay. He has discard 2. A little bit of a gamble here, but I think I need to gamble. I need to hit my next land drop or 2. Alright, so we get to get back Drownyard Temple. We have the option, actually, to Fire Impulse. I'm pretty sure he has Dark Petition, though, so... Or, yeah, he got back a Dark Petition, so he can do a number of things. We can, instead of getting this back, we can actually just kill this now, so he doesn't get to flip it and either make a 4/4 to block or draw a card. Now he does get to go do the chain if he wants. He just gets to go Dark Petition for Seasons Past, bring back cards, blah blah blah. But if he's doing that, he's not attacking our hand. Ugh. So we can go Goggles, pass. He gets to go to 13 and hit us for 3. But then next turn we can go like Draconic or Fall the Titans or Chandra. Maybe that's bad. Yeah, I think we get Goggles into play now, though. I can't afford to have him make me discard it. If he makes us discard one of these cards, I can maybe still win. But if he makes me discard Goggles, I don't think I can win anymore. You know, I mean, I could have gone like Roar him down to 7, and then Fall the Titans for 2 and put him down to 5. But then I'm stuck trying to make sure that I can kill him with one of these 2 cards. And the Chandra, one of them get bricked by the Quagmire. Thunderbreak gets killed by the Languish. He discarded a Languish, but that means he probably has a backup. But yeah, I get to hit him for 6 back down to 7 off of this. And then, let's see, 1 to 3, so it puts him to 10. 3. Alright, I'm just going to pass turn. He's holding up a bunch of removal, so I don't think the Chandra is actually going to be able to kill him. So what we can do is go... Ooh, duress. Yeah, okay, so if we go Draconic Roar, this for 3, him for 3 goes to 10, and then we can hit him for 8 down to 2. But then he can go... Then he can tutor for Nissa's Renewal and gain 7 up to 9. And takes our Chandra and leaves us with just Thunderbreak Regent. I don't know. I don't think we can win if we do that. So I'm going to let him take one of these 3. Now, if he leaves us with either Fall or Draconic Roar, we can still kill the Kalidas and deal him a decent amount, at least 6. Because we can currently Fall the Titans for X equals 3, and we can choose Kalidas twice and him twice. If he takes Chandra... okay, so he took the Fall of the Titans. That's pretty smart. Now he can go Dark Petition for Seasons Pass. Seasons Pass. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So he could go Dark Petition, Seasons Pass, cast Seasons Pass, get back Duress, cast Duress. Takes our Chandra, leaves us with Draconic Roar. He can activate both. Seems fairly aggressive. He might just die or come very close to dying. Now, side note, I'm not 100% that the Draconic Roar does 6 to him. So, we're going to try it out. The copy, I'm pretty sure, is enhanced for whatever it matters. Oh, it does work. Tight. Alright, so we go to 10. And we can Chandra tick up and put him to 1. Or if we draw Burn from Within, we just get to hit him for 1,000. Maybe Burn from Within is just a nut. Kind of want to 0 the Chandra, but I think putting him to 1 has a lot of value. He has to... well, he probably has Ultimate Price, so maybe he's just going to go to 4. Which is also a consideration. Oh, going to 1. Alright, well, he's at 1. I know he still has a Dark Petition in hand. So we can go Dark Petition for Nissa's Renewal, gain 7 up to 8, and then probably cast Ruinous Path on the Chandra. He cannot quite Ruinous Path with Awaken and kill me. He's pretty close, though. With the Quagmires. He can put me down to a pretty low life total here, but he is still at 1, so he has to be careful. We also could have played our Mountain, but I want to hold it in case I draw Magmatic Insight, so I can actually draw some cards. I just want to point out we missed our second land drop twice this game, and we're still in it, but I think that's kind of the nature of the black-green deck in general. It's very slow. It can kind of generate this gigantic engine of card advantage, but you also give your opponent time to just kind of do their thing, and you just kind of hope that yours is good enough. Yep. I think he probably should have turned his wilds into a creature so we can actually activate the Quagmire as well. But we are dead next turn if we don't draw anything. Alright. We can block. He can't target it. He has to languish. We'll hold on to the Drownyard Temple. So he can Dark Petition. Oh no, he just has this Blighted Fin. Can he activate Blighted Fin and activate a Quagmire? I think he can. But will he? That's the question. Maybe he'll just never cast Dark Petition. Maybe he just won't kill my dragon with Blighted Fin. This is also a card I haven't seen in the deck before, but it actually makes a lot of sense, and I'm actually kind of glad that my opponent has one, because it's pretty sweet. Maybe he'll just accidentally target my Thunderbreak region. Yeah, he's got more than enough to activate a Quagmire, so we are technically dead unless he tries to do something. I don't know exactly what he would do. I feel like we probably gave this game away somehow, but we shouldn't have been in it in the first place. He's had Dark Petition in hand for so long. Alright, so now we get rid of a bunch of these removal spells that kind of stink. I don't want to get rid of all of them, so I'm probably going to reassess in a moment. We definitely want Thought Knot and Reality Smasher. That leaves us with room for 2. So, of all of them, I think Draconic is probably the best, since copying it apparently does something and deals them some damage if we have Thunderbreak region. So that's great. Good to know. I don't think we want Obligator. It is just a body to put into play. I'll say no for now. Maybe on the draw we'll want a few more threats. But we're basically never taking anything of note. Really sad my deck's... It's looked like it's coming real close. I'm sorry, I gotta stretch. Sitting in this chair with my back all warped. Fix my camera a little bit. Cat knocked it. Yeah, I don't know. This deck is probably not good enough, but I like the idea of it, and it is similar to the idea behind oh man, I forget his name. Luis Salvato, the guy who top-8'd Pro Tour Shadows over Innistrad with red-white goggles. Jeez. I'm just going to toss this one. I think I should throw it away. It's possible that the deck should be built so that, like, Thought Knot, Matter of Shaper are the main deck cards and there's no Thunder Breaks, but I just thought that there's a potential for Draconic Roar to actually be good, and Haven gives you, like, you know, a reasonable colorless land. But it's possible that we could just, like, play, you know, a bunch of Lightning Axes and Seagate Wreckage. That seems pretty sweet. That was gamble. YOLO. Can't beat Kalidas ever. Let's just draw land. 3 in a row. G.I. Joe. Tormenting Voice would also be fine. So we got about 28 cards that we would love to draw. Now, Tormenting Voice is a little worse. Duress looks pretty embarrassing, though. Ha 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 ha. That's another reason why I kept the hand in general, is just playing against decks with a lot of discard, very attrition-heavy decks. You know, you can keep sketchier ones just because you need a high number of raw cards. That's pretty great. Still think we're going to lose unless we draw land. If we draw land, we might have a chance. Dead. Calling it now. Even if we draw land now, it's too much. Too far gone. We're going to get hit with an infinite obliteration right now. He's going to take both Thought Knot Seers, and then he's going to do it again in like 4 turns, and we're still not going to have drawn a land. Or he's just going to play Nissa and then flip it before we play a land. That's also possible. One thing I do want to say is that I do think the green-red version of Goggles is actually just good. It's just consistent. It's very fluid. It allows the deck a lot of breathing room as far as how it operates. You know, you can play Anissa's Pilgrimage early to kind of ramp So you actually get your goggles online faster, and it actually is just a huge part of the deck in general, pilgrimages, because it allows you to just generate all these extra resources for stuff like Tormenting Voice and Magmatic Insight. Yep, dead. Just don't have ways to kill that. My stuff doesn't trigger anymore. Really needed to Thought Knot away the Cletus, but we missed land drops. Now we're dead. We can't even block. I was thinking about double blocking. You just can't. If he has one Grasp of Darkness, just dead. So maybe the plan, not so good in this matchup. Maybe Thunderbreak Regent, not so good in general in the deck. But we're going to keep playing and really get an understanding of how the deck operates. Our draws this match were not very good, but our draws in the first match were pretty good, and our opponent's deck was just great. That's all I can really say about that. Oh, Dark Petition. What are you going to go get? Flame Tendrils? No. Okay. You win. I quit. Alright, back for round 3 in a minute.